The Kid Who Rode a Comet. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town nestled between emerald forests and rolling hills, there lived a boy named Oliver. Oliver was no ordinary child. He had eyes that sparkled like stars and a heart that beat with the rhythm of adventure. Every evening, after finishing his homework and chores, Oliver would climb onto the rooftop of his cozy house and gaze up at the sky, dreaming of the day he might touch the stars. He kept a journal under his pillow, filled with sketches of planets, comets, and curious alien creatures. He imagined himself leaping from asteroid to asteroid, dancing on Saturn's rings, and sailing on the tails of comets. But most of all, he yearned to know what secrets hid among the twinkling lights that stretched across the velvet sky. One particularly clear night, while the rest of the town slept, Oliver spotted something unusual. A comet, blazing with a tail of silver and blue, streaked across the heavens, painting the sky with shimmering light. Its beauty was so breathtaking that Oliver's heart skipped a beat. He whispered his wish to the wind. "Oh, if only I could ride a comet just once." Little did he know the universe was listening. As Oliver closed his eyes, a gentle breeze swept across the rooftop, carrying the faint scent of stardust. Suddenly, he heard a soft musical chime, a sound like tinkling bells. He opened his eyes to see a tiny, sparkling figure hovering before him. It was Astra, the Comet Keeper, a guardian of all things that sparkled in the night sky. She was no taller than Oliver's hand, with wings that shimmered like the Milky Way. Astra smiled, her voice like a breeze through crystal chimes. "Oliver, dreamer of stars, I've heard your wish. Would you care to join me on a journey among the comets?" Oliver could hardly believe his ears. "Me? Ride a comet? Really?" Astra winked. "Just hold on tight and believe." With that, she sprinkled a handful of sparkling dust over Oliver. Instantly, he felt light as air. Before he knew it, he was soaring above his house, floating higher and higher until the world below became a patchwork quilt of lights and shadows. Astra guided him to the tail of the comet, which shimmered like a river of diamonds. "Hold on!" Astra called. The comet surged forward, faster than anything Oliver had ever imagined. The wind roared in his ears as they zoomed across the sky, leaving a trail of laughter and stardust behind them. They soared past the moon, waving to a family of lunar rabbits, and zipped by Mars, where friendly Martians waved from their red rocky gardens. As they sailed deeper into space, the stars grew brighter, and whole galaxies spun in magnificent spirals all around them. Oliver's eyes widened with wonder as they zipped past a field of asteroids shaped like animals. He saw a bear, a dolphin, and even a dragon, all made of rock and cosmic ice. Astra guided the comet toward a cluster of twinkling lights. "Welcome to the Star Playground," she announced. The playground was unlike anything Oliver had ever seen. There were swings made from Saturn's rings, slides that twisted through nebulae of rainbow-coloured gas, and seesaws that bounced between comets. Children from all over the universe, some with antennae, some with shimmering scales, others with wings, laughed and played together. Oliver joined in, swinging higher and higher, feeling as if he could touch the very edge of the universe. He met a girl named Luna, who had hair that glowed like the crescent moon. She showed Oliver how to skip across meteorites and bounce on clouds made of cosmic dust. He played tag with a group of giggling star sprites and learned to twirl in zero gravity, soaring and spinning through the playground's wonders. But soon Astra gently reminded Oliver that it was time to continue their journey. "There's more to see before the night ends," she said. They soared on the comet's tail, weaving through the cosmic ballet of planets and stars. They visited the Library of Light, where ancient books floated in the air, their pages glowing with the wisdom of the cosmos. Oliver listened to stories about black holes and supernovas, about distant worlds where trees sang and rivers glowed with starlight. In the Garden of Galaxies, Oliver met the Stardust Gardener, an old turtle with a shell that glittered like the night sky. The gardener showed him how to plant wishes in the cosmic soil, and together they watched as tiny dreams bloomed into sparkling flowers. Each flower represented a child's wish from somewhere in the universe, glowing softly as it drifted toward its dreamer. Time seemed to flow differently in space, and Oliver felt as if he could stay forever. But as the comet circled back toward Earth, Astra turned to him, her eyes twinkling. "Every comet ride must come to an end, dear Oliver. But remember, you carry the magic of the stars in your heart. You are part of this universe, just as it is part of you." As they approached his home, Oliver saw the first light of dawn peeking over the horizon. The comet slowed, and Astra gently guided him back to his rooftop. As his feet touched the tiles, the comet's tail dissolved into a shower of sparkling dust, and Astra faded into the morning light. Oliver blinked, unsure if it had all been a dream. But when he looked down, he found a single silver star in his hand, a token from Astra. From that day on, Oliver never stopped dreaming or exploring. He shared his stories with friends, inspiring them to gaze up at the stars and imagine their own adventures. He knew that the magic of the universe was real, and that every dream had the power to soar. And each night, as the stars blinked above, Oliver would smile, knowing that somewhere out there, comets danced across the sky, and that he, the kid who rode a comet, would always be a part of their cosmic journey. The end.